This is VSiN's Daily Morning Bets.
All right, it's time for the VSiN Daily Morning Bets, and I got a slew of them. Thursday night football, the New England Patriots, the New York Jets. This is a game everyone was looking at a couple weeks ago thinking bloodbath, thinking the Jets get revenge. They've only beaten New England once in their last 16 meetings. Most of them, yes, with Tom Brady at the helm for New England, but a good chunk of them with Mac Jones in there. No matter who it was, the Jets couldn't beat the Pats until last year. And now, with Aaron Rodgers healthy and back, it seemed like a great spot for people to say the Jets are going to blow them out. But the New England Patriots are a physical team. And I don't know how much physicality Aaron Rodgers can withstand. I don't necessarily love this Jets offensive line. And defensively, they've been on the wrong side of a lot of injuries to that front seven. No Jermaine Johnson. Hassan Reddick's nowhere to be found. And C.J. Mosley is questionable. Although I believe he'll play, he'll be playing banged up. Michael Carter in that secondary, a little banged up as well. This Jets defense, they're not the big bad boys I expected them to be. I think New England has an advantage with physicality. And I think New England has an advantage, or will have an advantage, when it comes to time of possession because of that great dual back system they've unleashed through 2 weeks with Ramondre Stevenson and Antonio Gibson. Jacoby Brissett and Aaron Rodgers, you look at the seasons they've had so far, they're pretty comparable. And that's not saying Brissett's been lighting the world on fire. It's saying that Aaron Rodgers has been a bit more of a game manager than a four-time MVP through the first 2 weeks of the season. You look at this total, and it's a low total of 38.5, and my lean would be inclined to be the under on this one. But what I learned from that total more than anything is that if it's going to be a low-scoring contest, that's going to play into the hands of the underdog. And in week 2, there were 3 primetime games. The under hit in all 3, and the dog covered in all 3. So my first bet on the VSiN Daily Morning Bets, give me the Patriots plus 6.5. I think they make this one a nail-biter from start to finish. It's not going to be the bloodbath Jet fans were banking on a couple of weeks ago. Now, how are the Patriots going to keep it close? How are they going to get points on the board? Well, they're going to eat up time of possession. They're going to move the ball steadily, let the clock wind down. And then I think this Jets defense that's bruised and battered and banged up in its own right, I think we'll get a little bend don't break out of them. I think the Pats are going to kick the ball a few times. Joey Sly over 1.5 field goals. You're only laying your standard 10 cents of juice here. I love Sly. He's gone over this so far both games this year. He had 3 week 1 against the Bengals, had 2 more against Seattle. Love him to go over 1.5 here. But I do think the Patriots will score 1 touchdown, if not 2. And I think that Jacoby Brissett's favorite target is going to get in the end zone for the first time this season. You know, young quarterbacks and, I'll say to be nice, mediocre at best quarterbacks love to rely on their tight ends. Hunter Henry, 50% target share in week 2. You can get him at 5-1 on FanDuel. That's the best price in the market to get in the end zone. Give me a Hunter Henry touchdown plus 500. So that's Pats plus 6.5. Joey Sly over 1.5 field goals. Hunter Henry at 5-1 to score. And because I'm feeling generous, let's throw in a baseball play. Your National League Cy Young winner, Chris Sale, going for the Braves, trying to get not just an NL Triple Crown, but an MLB Triple Crown in Cincinnati. Rubber game. Braves trying to win 2 out of 3 as they gear up for a tight playoff race. Give me the Braves. Run line -1.5, -120 at Cincinnati. That does it for the VSiN Daily Morning Bets. That'll also do it for cashing out. Stay tuned to VSiN, though, because we've got the VSiN Morning Line coming up at 7 a.m. Michael Lombardi, Grace Remington, Harrison Sanford, followed by a numbers game. Gil Alexander, Kelly Bedlin from 10 a.m. to noon, and then from noon to 2, Money Moves with Stormy, Juan, and Tony. Had a great time on that program. I made an appearance yesterday. Was a blast as always. That does it for Cashing Out. Special thanks to Dan Miller and our terrific team on the other side of the glass. I'm Joe Ceraulo. Let's do it again mañana.